we've got the Quimby Quandry. I can't help but think of The Simpsons when I see this. It's like, okay, what connection to the joke has it got? And for the love of money, I can't find one. So if you found a Joe Quimby joke in this, let me know. Anyway, what we're doing, we're going through this door. We're going to pick up this suitcase, which is part of the objective. As you can see, retrieve the suit briefcase and take it to the arc winch exit. At this point, we're just going to hug this wall as tight as possible, because that means we can just walk past the camera. We're going to go through the door. We're going through this door here. It's a little bit boring, this bit, because all we're doing really is going downstairs. But a breach charge with me, so we're just going to throw that down here, I believe. Let's have a look. This is the trouble, I haven't watched this one before I started recording. I did record this about a month ago, so I am working completely off memory. That was the idea. Okay, so we throw the breach charge because it gets rid of the guard in the area. At this point we can throw a coin. That will draw the target into the area, and if you're lucky, the constant won't hear the coin. I was unlucky. So if I was you, this one time I would just be patient. I'd let the constant go past, then throw the breach charge, then throw a coin. As it turns out, the constant was a nosy beggar and he wouldn't move away quick enough, so yeah, this is a bit awkward. So as you can see, we've got the target. As soon as the constant moves, we're going to just drop him chandelier on top of him. Nice and easy kill. So as you can see, line up the coin throw. The target will lay the coin because it's the nearest NPC to it. All you got to do is line up your shot. He won't loot this way, so don't worry about that. Line up the shot, take it. Nice and easy does it. Okay, so we're moving on to the exit now, pretty much. It's not complicated, this level 1. It's more a case of refining things, because if anything, I was thinking to myself at this point, don't forget to take the camera out, by the way. At this point when I was recording it, I was thinking, how is it that you actually kill him? Because he is in a crowded room, so it's not like you could use poison easily, but I suppose there are creative ways of doing it more than this, but for me this is the simplest way of doing it, and as far as you get an accident kill, so it's your call. Okay, so the only exit that we've really got available is down here, so what I did, I threw the briefcase. Little bit risky, because if you miss your throw it goes into the river and you'll have lost the mission, so try and aim your throw well. Really you shouldn't do it this way, you should go down the stairs, but this is me just trying to save time. Again, so just jump over here. I don't know if you can actually use the big one, I think that's what it was called, the flare in the inventory. I don't know if you can use that to exit. If you can, I would advise using that instead, because that'd be a much more efficient way of doing it. But as it turns out, there was no big loss here, it was just a case of I was a bit stuck. Yeah, and that didn't help either, that suddenly I'm having to do this little bit. I think what I do here is I throw the briefcase into the room. You do require a slightly good shot to achieve that. Also, not just that, you also need good luck, because if a guard hears it, he will go to investigate it, pick up the briefcase, and then you've got to go chasing after it. Luckily this guard outfit can come in handy for that, but really you don't want that. So as you can see, I'm just sneaking into the room. I've got this image of speedrunners looking at me going, what the hell is he faffing around for? But I've said it so many times in my videos, I'm not a speedrunner, I just do it as I see it, and this is how I saw it was the easiest way to do it. Okay, so the exit's just down here. There's a camera there, so do be careful you don't get caught at this stage of a level 1. So yeah, just take a shot, nice and easy does it. Walk around, and the exit's right here. Very strange condition there, you've got to take the briefcase to the exit, but ah well. I mean, overall I thought this escalation was interesting. I wasn't wowed by it, but it was something that made me think. Because usually you've got two ends of the spectrum with escalations. You've got ones that are so easy it takes about 20 minutes to record it and you're ready to edit it the same evening. And then, you know, on the other end of the scale, ones that are that difficult that it takes a day or two to do. This one was somewhere in the middle. It took me a couple of hours, and I like that. I think it's not too difficult that it's numbing my brain, but it's not too easy that you think to yourself, what was the fuss about? So again, we're just going to walk around this enforcer. Do be quick, because that way the suspicion meter won't build. At this point we can't really build up the... we can't shoot the camera, so we've just got to walk past it like I did there. The target's out here, so what we're going to do, we're going to open and close the door, and then when he goes past the door, we're going to knock the target out, the new target, Godfrey Hagen. So here he comes. As soon as he's in line with the door, whack him. If you leave it too late or do it too early, an NPC is likely to see you do it, so just don't risk it. Then all you gotta do is drop him down there, nice and easy kill. Okay, so we're going to go through the door, and we're going to follow the constant downstairs. Now, the reason why I do it that way is because it's an accident kill again, but there is a slight unintended consequence to it, which is that someone will find that body that way, so be aware of that. So here we go, going to get rid of this guard. The other target's just there, so he is still near.
Hey,
We're going to throw the coin,
do we have an owner for this weapon?
and then all we gotta do is shoot the chandelier. There he comes. Line it up, then you can let go, and it'll just keep it in line, so it's just an easy shot then. Nice and easy. Okay, so at this point, go through the window on the left, because thankfully the door was open there, which reminded me at the time to use the window, because if not, you're going to get caught by the camera. And at that point, all you gotta do is make your way to the exit again. And it does say take it to the arc winch exit. I'll admit I did forget about that in the level 1 recording, so yeah, that explains why I had to go that way. But yeah, this is the more efficient way of going. Just take a left turn, and you're actually just skipping all that traversing I was doing. I would do what I did though. I would try and throw it into the window because it's just helpful. If it doesn't land like here, it will just drop to the floor, and it means you can just go in that way. So you got two options. A little bit funny how they all react to a briefcase saying, if you hear gunshots, run like crazy. And I'm like, it's a briefcase landing against a wall. Big deal. Anyway, pick it up, and we're going to go the long way round. I haven't got anything I can open that door with. It sort of makes me wish I bought a submachine gun, but oh well. Or micro SMG anyway. So just jump through this window. There is a camera above the double doors ahead, so try and take cover to take it out. That really isn't good enough. You need to hide behind the big stack here. So bring out the Krugermeyer, take a shot. You've got to be careful because one of the NPCs there can see you. So if you're even slightly out of angle, you will get seen. Equally, we've got a camera there, so there's another one we've got to take out. Same as level 1, so just try and duck behind cover once more. That guard, the raider, he could see you, so just be careful there. There we go. And at this point, all you got to do is make your way to the exit. Nice and easy does it. I'll admit, I forgot about that camera as well, so that's another one. Okay, at this point you can exit. Level 3. Now this one was awkward. It wasn't difficult, but it did take time for the simple fact that the condition that they include is that you are not allowed to carry the briefcase when you're descending the stairs or on the stairs, which doesn't sound too difficult. You know, it's like, oh okay, just make sure you don't carry it. But if anyone plays this level, I imagine there are tons of people who have failed it, not remembering they've got to throw the briefcase or the suitcase or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, this was more annoying than difficult. So this is the perfect run. I wish I'd saved the not so perfect runs. So we're going to throw the briefcase this time. If you throw it well enough, which is throwing it as far to the right as possible, you'll be able to get just on at the bottom of the stairs. Then we're going to hook that wall again. The briefcase lands right at the bottom of the stairs. Okay, I hope you've seen the angles here, because that's the crucial bit, really. Okay, shut the door. We're in time to knock this guy out. Once again, but when he's by the door, knock him out. Drag his body to the edge and drop him. There is a chance you could shoot him and get away with it, but I don't know if anyone comes out here, so I wouldn't like to advise someone to do it. I throw the briefcase this time because I thought it might just be a slightly quicker way of getting there, so we're going to just slide down this pipe. There we go. Pick that up. We're going to jump through this window, or climb through this window. Just hug this settee for a moment, or this sofa, whatever you want to call it. Here we go. There's Mr. Constant. Now, I tried this technique because I didn't bring the remote breach charge with me, but at least I don't believe I did. So it's the idea, shoot a pistol at the ceiling, the guard will hear it and he'll go to investigate the noise, but he's thinking it's upstairs. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's something else, but I take it.
Hello, security.
So at this point, it didn't go as planned, because if I'm right, it panicked the guard.
I'll look into it.
So, it depends what you consider as good. I was quite happy how it ended up because it was the idea that I could just pretty much knock this guy out and get away with it. There we go, so knock him out. We're going to just drag him through here. Don't worry about the entertainer, he's blind and deaf, he can't see or hear. So just drop him through the window. And because that body's there, it's already been found, so the idea I had was that I could just snap his neck. It's by no means clean. I would advise trying to tidy it up a little bit, like for instance throwing him through the window on the left that I've just passed. That would be a lot more efficient way of doing it. Plus, this is why I did that. You've got the briefcase being brought down for you, so it's a fun way of doing it. Yeah, so that avoided the briefcase being brought down. Don't forget you got to throw it here. You're not allowed to descend any stairs with it, so throw it here. If you're a good thrower, you can just go all the way down. Okay, so we're going to climb onto the pipe. Here we go. We can put the breach charger there, detonate it. We're going to pick up the briefcase, and that's it pretty much. We've just got to take out the camera, so nice and easy does it. Just sneak around to the left hand side like before so you can take both of them out, and that is it. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Hit the like button if you did, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll be back with more Hitman 2 videos in the very near future. This has been Josh from JJ's Productions. Bye for now, folks.
Let me give you one free piece of advice. Selling is everything right now. I like shit. You gotta make me believe that you're not just a waiter, but the best guy